Hey guys, just let me know if you're watching the replay because you must be. No one's online yet. They will be in a second, minutes. Actually, let me put this here and let me just share this video so in my group as well, so everyone can come and join. And yeah, let me just share this first in my group. Wow, 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 wow. This is so nasty, the way it's pumping. I don't know who is pumping it. Hey Shakers, guys, say hi. At least I know who's watching me. I mean, the profile picture. Hey Maxwell. Let me just share this video and I'll be back with you guys in my group. And yeah, the profile picture. Alright, we're going for major correction. CF Bitcoin Soul. Let's see what you say. The Bitcoin deal. I need still hold. At least wait for a bounce. Okay, don't just sell now because it's like a loss. It's gonna be bounce. At least there will be one bounce for sure. We have, whenever there is a dump, there is gonna be bounce. Especially Bitcoin type of thing, like is a major thing. So there will be a bounce for sure. I mean, yeah, but. Okay, so basically, let me get through the point first. There is some indicators that are just scaring me right now, like scary. Okay, there is an indicator of a MACD. If you're aware of MACD, it's never been that high, and it never, like the last time it had a cross, a bullish, it was at 8,000. Okay. Right now, let me just show you what I mean. I don't use much MACD, but I was looking at MACD. Do you see this? MACD, we're about to cross. We're almost having a cross here. Do you see this? And that's bearish cross. And this is one sign, like this is big one because we never had something like that before in the past. Never, almost. And there is something more I want to show you. Monthly, if we go monthly chart, look at this. Look at RSI, the way it's speaking in monthly. Okay, if we break this down from here, okay, this is gonna be bad. Okay, these things are just since this morning I was thinking. Okay, I knew these things since morning, but I was still emotionally attached, thinking no, I wanna see it again 19k. I mean, with other arts, I don't mind. I'm not attached, emotionally attached at all. But Bitcoin is just something that changed my life. I'm emotionally attached with it. And this RSI is being on top. Like, it's a lot. It's on, out of 100, it's on 96. I mean, what else is gonna be there? There's no coin that goes there. I mean, you will see rarely a coin, a huge just pump and dump. You will see this high in low time frame, but monthly, that's super high to me. I'm not a like expert that been in years in crypto trading, but at least I see this sign of RSI being so top on monthly. Okay, weekly, hourly is different thing that we see every day, but monthly is the top. I mean, there is always required correction required, and MACD on daily is crossing bearish. Everything is almost showing bearish, and if we close below 17k today, and that's not a good sign at all, because we're gonna break the first support, and of course breaking first support, then this is a sign for sale, and people are gonna sell. It's creating a panic. Basically, it's creating a panic right now. People are getting panic. This is a panic selling, like huge panic selling only. Of course it had to come. I knew it's gonna come at some point, but I was just waiting. It was on support from yesterday. It was holding that trend. I mean, I've been saying in the group, even I said in my YouTube video, it's been holding that trend. But right now it broke that trend. Okay, I'll show you that trend. I think I did a live video earlier. This trend we hold here. Like when we seen this dump, okay, we did hold this here, and then we went up, and now we've been holding here for 12 hours. We've been holding this 12 hours, and then we finally broke because there's no volume. Look at this volume. There's no volume. There's only volume where we broke at. There's no other volume here. This is clear sign we're gonna break. And there's one more sign. So there's a 4-hour RSI almost going oversold, but we're gonna have a bounce, probably a bounce, small bounce, and MACD is still bearish. I mean, every single decent size indicator, decent time frame is looking bearish. Everything. And this is normal for cryptocurrency. Of course it is normal. I'm just saying, I mean, people are getting panic. I mean, they need to know. I mean, not everyone doesn't know these things. I do. Few of us do, but not everyone. And they get panic. Panic selling is not the option. Right now, what I'm expecting is, we will have a support at least at 100 moving average of 4 hour. We're gonna test this. We're gonna test this area. We're gonna test at least 18k, close to 18k. We're not just gonna dump and dump and dump clearly. Okay, this is a support area. If we break this, breaking this 100 MA 4 hour, we're gonna go down, because the next is what daily 50 MA is around 10k. But of course there is a huge support at this area. There is a support at this area, but we need to see a bounce. I mean, we can't just go down all the way. I mean, even it comes down here, it's gonna take a day or two before it goes down. But normally, for healthy analysis, everything, we need to see a daily that shows us a more wider picture. And now daily we have a support. We don't want to close below the previous support red candle we had. I mean, we don't want to really close there. We want to close on top of that, so we can, even we get support here, we can move up again. That's how it works. I mean, like we did here, we came down and slowly we build up for next one. Same here, came down, build up slowly. Okay, we're coming down here. We need to hold this support 17k and then slowly build it up. So that's what I'm expecting. Just imagine if we get enough volume, if we break and come to around 1800 here, close daily candle, that's still a good sign. But what can I say? It takes a lot of volume. The way newbies are in Bitcoin these days, they are panic seller. They don't understand, you know. I don't want to be back holder of any coin. It's I cashed out here. I cashed out my 30% here. I cashed out my 30% here at this point. I knew there's gonna be correction, so I cashed out my money here. There's one more sign that people don't know. Look at this. Look at this RSI. That shows weakness. A lot of weakness in the market. This was, look at this height of this place. We have 17k here, and we go to 19k, but the RSI doesn't move up. I mean, it shows the weakness. The weakness. There is not enough volume. There's not enough buyers that are buying it. The volume is very low as well. We were going up because no one wanted to sell. Everyone had target in mind of 20k. That's why we've been going up. And suddenly we start getting selling. I'm even happy to sell here, but I just want to look, and I don't want to rush, you know. I don't want to just rush it. I will see, but I will never sell all of them. But I did, as I said, 25% I sold and in Coinbase, and from there to my bank. Just waiting to get this week. Probably will get it. This was my first time selling Bitcoin, like 25%. I always used to use my debit card, 10x debit card or whatever I have, taking small money out. But this time I did took out the big one. But this MACD signal is a bit scary. But there's one more thing. We're gonna come here to 50 RSI. Whenever there's we hit 50 RSI, I've seen in many coins, we do take a bounce. So probably we're gonna bounce ahead, whatever it is, but 4 hour is getting oversold, and this will get us one bounce. So we'll come here to this area at least to 16,000, and we're gonna get a decent bounce for 10% maybe, something like that. But this was a strong support which is getting just broke. We may recover, but the way things are going, people don't, everyone is almost in profit. I mean, if people that buy here, it's just gonna get wrecked. Trust me. It's like people buy the pump and catch the green candles. That's what's gonna happen. Simple as that. Alright, let me just read some comments. Okay, Bitcoin Cash. What? Why boom in Bitcoin Cash? I mean, I gave a signal. It's already 70% up from there. I mean, I have given the signal already, so it's not. It doesn't surprise me anymore. I gave the signal of Bitcoin Cash. People that bought it, well done. If you're not my group member, okay, I'm gonna. It's called Smart Crypto Trader Club. If you're not one of them, this is the group. It's free and everyone can join it. So everyone is here. I mean, I have been saying, I have been updating. I have said buy Bitcoin Cash when Bitcoin dumps. I've been monitoring Bitcoin from few days, and I said it. This thing is gonna pump a lot. Bitcoin Cash is gonna pump a lot. There will be huge correction after some time, but right now this candle, look at these candles of Bitcoin Cash. This is huge volume. Look at this volume. The volume coming in. This I haven't seen this volume whole day, but now, okay, this is a sign of like big groups are just buying it. Okay, must be giving signal. Okay, go all in Bitcoin Cash. Okay, go all in Bitcoin Cash. Screw Bitcoin. I did sell some at 152. I want BTC to pull up. I don't want to jump now. This is not a good sign for me to jump. It was a good sign here, 152. I did buy some, but I don't want to buy more up here. BTC should hold from here. I mean, if we go 16k is a strong support. We should not go below 16k, but nah, we should hold. Even it goes 16k right now, and then recover it. The volume is too low in Bitcoin. How can it recover? That's the question right now. Look at the volume. How can Bitcoin recover with this tiny volume? I mean, this is nothing. This volume won't do shit all for anything. The volume is too low. How can we recover this huge resistance here? I mean, this is a huge thing. By looking it's not, but Bitcoin is a huge thing. And this type of volume, that seller volume, a tiny bit of volume won't do anything. This is a bearish sign, like we're gonna go for good correction. It's just looking like it, because by now it's been an hour. We need to see a lot of volume, but I'm just keep seeing sellers, red volume. Start buying Bitcoins. I wouldn't buy it yet. Oh my god, someone stop it. Oh, Bitcoin Cash dumped 160. People are taking profits here. So it dumped around 5%. So I think I should take entry here. Let me just go low time frame. I'll just get entry right now. The thing is, Bittrex is slow, very slow, and it's hard to take entry. Everything is dumping except Bitcoin Cash. Everything is dumping right now with BTC. Even Litecoin. I was out in Litecoin at 199. So it was best out because there was a big sell wall that was stopping it. And I was in Ethereum, and I sold Ethereum as well on time. I sold everything on time just before the dump started. I was out of everything. Right now I wanna see and take entry in Bitcoin Cash. Okay, Bitcoin Cash is pretty down right now. Let me just get entry here. I just want to take risk and entry in Bitcoin Cash. A little bit of entry. see what happens. I'll go at 158, a little bit of them. Let me just go 5 minutes, John. I don't normally go, but okay, there is a support at 152 is area by area, but let's see. 152, it won't make come down that down actually, because yeah. No, I'm not tense. If I was tense, why would I come live? And I'm just sharing the thing. I mean, of course, it's thousands of dollars that I am down right now. I'm not. Oh my God! Look at NEO. Start dropping from 41 is dropping 20% actually. No, 10%. So, what's the questions are? So let's go with questions right now. I already shared, the guys just joining right now, you can rewatch. I already explained about Bitcoin technically. What I'm seeing is what's happening that haven't happened from months now. It's just happening now. The signs is showing that it's going to go bearish. I mean, of course, I'm a holder. I have mostly in Bitcoin, my money, almost everything. At 19,000, I cashed out a little bit. No, I haven't slept last night much, but I do sleep a lot. Trust me, I do sleep a lot normally. Suleiman, congrats, man. The Bitcoin Cash is above your price right now. What is about? They're gonna dump everything, going to dump except Bitcoin Cash, because the mindset of people. Okay, right now I'm 5% up already with Bitcoin Cash. I did buy at 158. It was very nice entry. I just took it live. I saw the entry seems decent. Is holding that. There's not big dumpers. I jumped in. I only added a small amount, 0.2 BTC. That's like $4,000 something. But I will be adding more. I'm just gonna see how it's gonna go, so I'll be adding more. Not yet. We're gonna see 100 and actually let me see what's the next big support for it that we're gonna resistance in Bitcoin Cash. We already hit the first one. Next one most probably is 180, 185. Damn. This is gonna be good ride, actually, I think. 158 was the entry. I'm happy these things doesn't scare me, more confident back up. Nah, don't think that way. Trust me, don't think that way. You need to think you need to have a strategy. I mean, if you think that way that it will come down, it doesn't always do that. Trust me, it does not always do that. I have seen it. This seems a lot. This is gonna be big. I know. Arthur already explained about Bitcoin in start of the video, so I already explained the signs I'm seeing in Bitcoin that are showing a major correction is on its way. I mean, it's not me, it's just what's showing right now, because we are turning bearish. That's why it's showing the analysis, the RSI monthly. Again, monthly, no other coin have that type of that high RSI in any art or anything, but it's huge. It's huge what we're seeing right now. It's a bit scary for me. I mean, of course there will be a bounce, for sure there will be a bounce once more, but I'm not sure if we're gonna cross 20k this year. We may, because we need a big volume that's not coming from last few days. I've been saying in my group again and again, we have 11,000 members right now as free group already. It's called Smart Crypto Trader Club. I have been saying Bitcoin is weak, no enough volume. I don't see enough support. but it just not doing what we want. So is yeah, what was saying? Yeah. I got a message, that's why it just took my attention. So this is a major dip we were referring to a while ago. Yes, it seems like it. Okay, I'm not here saying okay, go sell. I'm not selling yet. Okay, I am going to wait a bounce, which I'm still happy to sell because we went up more than 100% from last month. And end of the day, you need to think about it. Any coin you see, any coin that have a pumps, and at some point it just have a huge pump. Okay, let me show you the Bitcoin Cash chart. Exact same thing, but I mean quickly. It happened quickly. Okay, let's go in this one. All right, we are in 4 hour. You remember when everyone was saying Bitcoin Cash is new Bitcoin? Okay, this one we start seeing small correction type, and there was a big candle like happened in Bitcoin. This big candle, you see the way it came down, it was much quicker. But in Bitcoin what we see is kind of similar thing in one day. Look at the way we went up. I mean, this was a huge, and then this what happened is newbies start getting in and start buying. Those are the gonna lose. It happens in altcoin as well. I mean, yeah, we're holding long term, but end of the day you need to think. Okay, I'm a person that goes watch others as well. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I like seriously a lot of YouTube videos, and I see people showing charts of other commodities, stocks that been hyped up, like Internet of Things in years ago. They went up a lot. But the thing is, right now, technology of Bitcoin sucks right now. Other than we can send, I mean, don't take me wrong, I love Bitcoin, it changed my life. But the technology behind it, like fees, look at the fees and everything. It takes time. It takes time. We can't just buy things directly. No one want to accept it. No business, no Amazon don't want to accept it. eBay, no one else want to accept it. The reason Steam recently said we're not going to accept Bitcoin. What's the reason? Fees, delay, slow transaction gets stuck. I mean, this is it. This is it. That's all you want to know. I mean, there is a huge problem, scaling problems that are not solved yet. We need to get that solved first before we're gonna see a big rise again. And this correction might be 68%, while I was 78%. But no, not that. I mean, we're gonna go around 10,000, maybe. But end of the day, we've seen all this. If we can go in a month 100% plus, why can't we go back 50% and then go for next big target? I mean, this is a normal. Okay, this is a normal thing. We don't need to get worried and too much of those things. But I think we still have a lot of hype. The dips will be rebought again, and we're not ended yet. Okay, this is I seen in alt. I learned this from altcoins by trading. Whenever there is a hype, a lot of hype, there's a huge dip, and there is a huge pump, but it goes close to the previous pump and dumps again. So that's it. And we have few forks, so I don't think so we need to worry about. Right now Bitcoin is pushing up a little bit, which is scaring me because Bitcoin Cash is going down. It's taking my profit out. I was in around 7% profit. Now I'm only 3%, and which I'm not happy with. I'm talking to you guys and I missed some profits. Anyways, not a big deal. Seriously, not a big deal. At least I'm not in a loss. You know, it's so volatile right now, like crazy right now. Bitcoin Cash is like so fast. It's moving so fast right now. And as soon as Bitcoin is moving up and is people are selling it, people get panic. You know, like always. 7,100. Alright, 7,100. Okay. Seriously, Bitcoin is recovering. Okay, before we have 2 hours, more 2 hours to close the daily candle. That's Daily candle gonna close in 2 hours. If we manage to go back, we are already 17,600. If we go back 18k plus, trust me, that's huge bullish sign, and we're gonna go up. Okay, this is gonna be amazing candle. In 4 hours, we're gonna have a bullish sign. If we go up right now, 500 more, 400 actually, and we stay on top after that. Okay, this is gonna be huge sign. And Bitcoin Cash is already dumping. Someone is dumping. I'm gonna sell a break even. Fuck it. Alright, so let's sell. I don't wanna play these scary games, risky games, because I'm talking to you guys and I'm not focused on my trading. And I missed my 7% profit, and that would be few $100s. I missed few $100 just because of this live. Few $100 profit. Anyways, it's not a big deal. I've been making this all day long. Sajid, oh, I hope it does. While you are changing back, you know to predict. No, I'm talking about Bitcoin Cash, not Bitcoin itself. I mean, I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. I'm just waiting. I mean, I'm not changing my prediction. I'm just waiting for the confirmation. I did said before, we have 2 hours. Check my group. We have 2 hours. If we're gonna close that candle, daily candle above the 18,000, that's we are back on support. Okay, we broke the support, but to go back on the support, to get the enough volume, we need enough volume, and that's not coming in yet. Okay, we have 1 hour, 50 minutes, 4 hours candle to close, and that would be a final sign what's gonna happen. Um, 17,000. I can't say 17,000 is a good buy right now. That's all I wanna say. It is a good buy, but as long as we hold this, and I think you're gonna make a decent profit there, like 5-10% profit on your bitcoins actually. There's two major forks, Segway 2x, and that's what I'm saying. Nothing to worry about. There will be 100% a bounce. Maybe we go double top. We do a double top. That's a bearish sign. Okay, we do a double top. At least we have a other opportunity to go and sell on top. Okay, because of these fork that coming in next 10 days. There's two major forks. There's Bitcoin Gold and there's a Segway 2x. Segway 2x is gonna be in Coinbase as far as they said. It's gonna be in Coinbase. Naveed, if you both with me, I bought at 158 and it's 160 right now. Okay, so you can be in a loss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Praveen. People will be greedy to buy, and end of the day they say like every coin pumps with the news. Okay, people try to trade. Everyone wants to trade, so they'll try to trade shortly, but they will trade to can profit from Bitcoin. And everyone knows whenever there is a fork, Bitcoin moves up again, and there is a second chance. Don't get panicked. There is a second chance that's coming for you to sell your Bitcoins, but I wouldn't recommend to go and sell everything. End of the day, hold something for a long term. I mean, if you have few, that's different. I mean, hold 50% maybe. Still, we all made profit. Whoever is here, I'm 100% almost sure we all made profit. 99% did, because we've been holding from long time now. I've been holding from December, actually, from February, January, February. Been holding BTC, so nothing to worry. Yes, December, 25th December and 28th December. Segway 2x is 28th December. That's going to be big one. If we add in Coinbase, you know the value is going to give us. Every coin exchange is going to add in, and that itself is going to be at least worth of 1 to 2,000. So there you go. You have extra coins, extra money there. But of course, even Bitcoin is gonna dump after that. As soon as snapshot happens, Bitcoin is gonna dump in value as well. Let me just drink the water because it's been a day long day. No, 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 no. Bitcoin 18,500. It won't go now, unless we have 1 hour 45 minutes. If we manage to go up and close on the support, not below, on the support, it will help us. But low time frame already closed below. But it's just all about the support we need, and it's not gonna come yet. Looking at the volume, I don't know. Time will tell. I don't want to say anything right now because no one can say anything. The confirmation is not yet there. We may come down again and hit 1,000 below at 16,000, then go up. I'm just waiting and see. You're watching price on... Yes, I do watch price on GDAX because GDAX is real USD. Bitfinex and all those, they are USDT. And people don't really follow... people follow the real money, and USDT, a price moves on USDT. Right now is... I sold at right time. So right now Bitcoin Cash is 152. So this is kind of a new entry, 150. I don't know if should I enter. I'm gonna play a bounce. It's gonna be 5% bounce, easy. Give me a second. Let me just play this bounce. Alright. Don't copy me, seriously. You're gonna lose money. I already made a lot of profit from this, so it doesn't bother me actually much to buy here, and even I make small loss, doesn't bother me much. Alright, 5 minutes is showing we're going bearish with this. You need to be very active. I mean, the timing is must here in trading. Okay, we basically going bearish with this. 15 minutes shows that we're going bearish, but I think we're gonna have a small tiny bounce from a bounce actually. I can't even say it. A bounce of few percent. That's what I'm gonna play right now. If we get one. Keep an eye for mid and long term and cashing out some. Yes, I never have been cashing out Bitcoin, but now I'm thinking to cash out some. I did 25%. I cashed out for 25%, and that was good move actually to do that. Bitcoin Cash, guys, don't join now. I mean, it's so risky right now. I only entered with small amount, and I will sell. I'm just monitoring. I know this is small bounce that I'm gonna play with, and that's it. It's because of the volatile it is right now, and people are just trying to sell. They're buying huge, and when they saw a dump, they're just doing panic selling, you know, in a loss. But I know it's gonna be volatile, and there's gonna be chance to sell at least a buy price or higher. BTC is just not looking great. I've been saying when BTC was above 19,500, I did said to sell. This is the selling point, and whoever of course did sell did a good job. I mean, what else can I say? Did a good job. Those who sold above that price did a good job. It's all about timing. The people, the sell on time and buy on time, those are the winners. They need to learn how the market works. Okay, all about the risk. A true and professional trader has good patience. Yes, Rahman, but end of the day, trader need to have a strategy as well. I mean, you can't just jump and expect to make a big profits like these days people do. They go in a trade and they expect huge profit like without doing anything. I mean, no strategy, they doesn't understand the chart, they doesn't understand how the market works, nothing. They don't understand anything at all, and they just want to make a lot of profit. That's not how trading works. What is the odds? I sold most of them. I still didn't transfer the border bridges and like. No, arts, no. Arts may take a small bounce, but the way Bitcoin is going down, arts, there is a very low chance arts will come back or do something good. Okay, I have been saying I did said, okay, I did said just an hour ago. I said I'm only holding LTC and I will sell before I go to sleep. Why? The reason was LTC is actually, what was gonna say? Yeah, I was holding only LTC because of the fork coming, and Bitcoin was looking weak. I said no, I'm going out of every single art, and I won't be trading arts much, because the reason is I don't want to take my big risk with this. I want to protect my fund more than being greedy and try to buy arts. I tried this. Whenever the market is bad, I try to trade. It doesn't go well because there's not enough volume. It's not, market is just bearish market, especially crypto. It's just not great to trade with. I mean, I haven't had much success with it. You can just trade a small trades here and there, the coin that have news hype, but it's not fun. I mean, it's just a lot of stress. You need to be on your computer checking the price, checking the BTC price, because when BTC makes a big moves, the market dumps, and this all thing just takes your profit out of your pocket, and which is not the best thing, you know. You see, there's a bounce right now on Bitcoin Cash, as I expected. Okay, I was saying there's gonna be a bounce. I bought at 152, and now it's 154, and it's gonna go at least a 4 to 5% bounce. I mean, in just 10 minutes. You see, that's how it works. I mean, it's gonna be quick bounce. You just need to have patience, and you know to know what's gonna happen, because when the market is volatile like this, you need to play very quickly. Anyways, is there any questions that you want me to answer? If you're just joining, make sure watch again. Okay, after I'm finished, and it takes few minutes, and after that you can rewatch it. Okay, that's how simple it is. And I did explain about Bitcoin, my analysis. What I was saying, the title that shows no hard patience, please, because it's a bit scary. I mean, many people won't sleep because of this. They recently bought Bitcoin very high. I mean, so many people did, because it's very high. Before, it wasn't used to be that much high. Like, we bought, the person who bought 1 BTC like today, imagine him, will he able to sleep? I don't think so. Not easily. But anyways, thank you for being here, and I don't see anyone asking a question, but yeah, make sure, feel free to share with your friends, so at least others know as well. I mean, if you had any, what was gonna say? My mind is everywhere. I can't even think well. So, if you had any help from this video, if you gain any knowledge, just do share with your friends, so at least they know what's going on, what's gonna happen. I don't want anyone to get panic and sell it, because we still have a chance of a bounce up by end of this month, because Christmas, every stock, everything is gonna close except Bitcoin market, and there is a chance people are gonna trade this, and there is a chance of after 20k we will see, but 100k, as I said before, we need to scale. I mean, we need to scale. We need to make Bitcoin to work for the way everyone wants. So basically, we can Amazon start accepting, the big brands start accepting low fees. That's what we need. Otherwise, Bitcoin won't go anywhere. I mean, it can't go up. Those right now are just speculations. It's just random stuff right now. There's nothing pure in it that will make us profit. I mean, it's just speculation right now, like happens in every single market. When internet came, and old days, I seen people on videos on YouTube, they were sharing. I mean, in every single market that happened, hype created, people bought very high, and many people had a big losses. That's what's happening right now. It's something new. I mean, it's in everywhere. Everyone knows it. My cousins, my friends, my brother, everyone knows about Bitcoin right now. I mean, whoever wanted to buy already bought it. Whoever think it's expensive, they're waiting for a dip. So that is a bounce that we wanna get. Is a chance, and I will be cashing out a bit more. I mean, I'm not selling all of it because of course I need something for trading, and this is all profit money. Bitcoin right now, whatever I'm holding, this is all profit for me. I had only 3 Bitcoin that used to worth only $3,000, and I start growing, and I grown a lot. Like in dollars, I made I can't even count. I mean, the huge money I made. I never expected that I'm gonna have that much money. So that's around 15 years of my salary. And can you believe that? I made in 1 year 15 years of my salary of the job I had. Okay, I don't do any more from last year. The job I had, I made 15 years of salary in 1 year. I mean, not a year, few months. So how amazing is that? BTC, yes, it is like a gold, people holding, but it comes to panic when the news gonna come. Okay, we haven't even seen news yet. Tomorrow, by tomorrow, there is gonna be a lot of news saying Bitcoin crashed this much. People start getting panic. This is just a start. This is just a start. Unless we don't go up, there's the news pump the coin, Bitcoin, and they do dump as well. I mean, they do the both thing for, which is not great. Okay, but end of the day, what I'm trying to say here is, don't I was gonna say, yeah, don't worry, there will be a chance to resell it on top. Okay, cash some out and hold some. I mean, end of the day, we're taking risk. Okay, whoever invested, they know it was a risky game, anything can happen, but end of the day, we all made profit because it went up 100%. We still are in profit, like huge profit, so it's not a big deal for us. I think 99% of us right now here have bought Bitcoin from few months now. They made huge gains on it, and yeah, if you learn a skill like trading, trust me, with 1 Bitcoin trading, I can make easily. Yesterday, in last 24 hours, I made more than $1,500 that my job used to give me monthly, and I was working for someone. In last 24 hours, I did few trades, and I used only half Bitcoin. So imagine that. I mean, if you learn how it works, I mean, it's just so easy. You can make a lot of money. Yeah, it's just easy. You just need to know how the thing works. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in next video and next live. I mean, if you have any questions, just get ready for next live, because the thing is, inbox of my Facebook is full of inbox, and I have 2 monitors here. I'm looking the charts here, trading here. It's just so intense. The thing is, trading, I can't just go there. It's just so much. I'm a YouTuber. I do YouTube videos. I have so much to do on YouTube. People ask me to do a course, do things. Look at the topics I have. I have so many topics, but I can't do it. There's not enough time. Not enough time to do anything. It's so much. Ciao, Juan Carlos. Thank you very much again, guys. Thank you for being here. Hope it helped. Feel free to share it and tag your friends if you like to, and let me know how was it. I mean, if you had any value from here, okay, I'm glad to help you next time as well. Just get your questions ready next time. I mean, feel free to ask me any questions you want. I mean, I'm here to help, okay, because it's not all about money that I'm here to get money from you. I'm already earning very good money. As I just told you, I earned in last 24 more than 1,000 just using a half BTC balance. What else I need? I mean, I earn every day like this, so I don't need money from anyone. I'm just here to share my knowledge and share. I don't want anyone to do panic selling. I used to do those things, and I learned the lessons. I learned how the market works, so don't need to worry. It's going up. I know. I've been saying. I mean, there is a chance, but it's still not that much. It is almost a support. Okay, but the trend is still broken. We need to recover and go on the trend. Sometimes what happens? We go close to the trend and just break down, which is not good. we need to go 18,000 plus in GTAX. Coinbase, GTAX, they are the same thing. So we need to go 18 plus. So we are $400 away. That's if we manage to make that, it's gonna be golden for us. Okay, it's gonna be very good for us. This is enough correction, trust me. Let me see how many percentage of correction we did just now. I mean, just happened. That's 18%. We can go 18% more. We're almost there. We need a bit more push in 1.5 hours. Anyways, thank you for being here again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Take care and have a nice night or day, whatever it is in your place.